Another city that's been absorbing people lately, Austin, Texas, the biggest winner from the tech migration. It has been the biggest beneficiary of inflow of tech workers per 10,000 LinkedIn users. There's a nice little chart, which I love charts. It shows you that the winners in this game have been Austin, Texas, Nashville, Tennessee, Charlotte, North Carolina, Jacksonville, Florida, Denver, Colorado. These are all numbers going up. Las Vegas is in there, Seattle. So in the case of Austin, Texas, the number for inflow of new tech workers per 10,000 LinkedIn users, 217 in Austin. Now on the other side, but this is well documented. Everybody knows it was a lot of movement from the Bay Area as well. And it's not just tech workers. I mean, you just hear in Austin this and that.
Yes.
Now, on the flip side, you can see the number that left San Francisco. You can see the inverse of this chart. If you scroll down a little further, you can see that San Francisco had an outflow of 80 tech workers per 10,000 LinkedIn users in the San Francisco Bay. Boston, Chicago, Cincinnati, New York City. It's a lot of big cities over there that have lost their tech workers, tech sector workers. A big part of this just has to be the remote thing as well.
Yes.
Where it's like, well, you can be anywhere. And people are like, oh, I'm out of here. This place is expensive. Or I could get a better deal over here. Or I can get away from this weather. Or, I mean, in the case of New York, it got hit especially hard with the COVID stuff and was pretty much shut down in a city that really can't be shut down in order to be attractive, because you got to be out there, you got to be at the restaurants. It's a lifestyle that became hard. People went to the more suburban locations. People went to the more suburban towns, cities, smaller cities.
Yeah.
Well, one thing that was interesting to me on this chart was Los Angeles all the way at the bottom, but I guess Los Angeles is not necessarily a hub for tech jobs in the same way that somewhere like San Francisco or New York has been historically, or they just lost fewer people. People were more reluctant to leave that region as possible as well.